Money is flowing to you at the same, you have the same stream of money availability as the richest men and women on the planet. And the reason it's not flowing to you has nothing to do with your job, has nothing to do with your living situation, has everything to do with your thinking mind, your emotional state, and your subconscious programs. Watch this. Much clearer than yesterday, huh? Right? Fancy. 10% of your decisions are conscious. 50 to 60% are subconscious. You're barely aware of them, but they're still autopilot. 30 to 40% of your daily decisions are unconscious. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. All that is your unconscious programs running. Now here's how it works. This is where it gets fun. Ready? Ready? I'm going to show you something cool. Your state is determined by your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and your beliefs. You are always in a state. Right now you're in a state. In fact, I would love to know if you were to describe your state right now, what would it be? Because I just caught myself, because this is what you do. You are aware of your state. If you have an unpleasant feeling, something is out of alignment. Just a few seconds ago, about a minute and a half ago actually, I caught someone's face and it looked sort of bored, and my mind said, oh, it's boring, you better go faster, or you better do it differently, or blah, blah, blah. My mind started telling all the stories, and it felt crappy. It felt tense, it felt constricted. Right away I go, what's that feeling? I go right, and I was aware, oh, I am guessing what that person's thinking about me, and I'm, based on my guess of what they're thinking about me, I'm feeling bad about myself, insecure, and that traces back to the old program that's buried down deep that says you have no business being a metaphysical energy guide for anyone. And I go, ha ha ha, there you, I laugh at it. Go, there you are. And I breathe it in, I breathe it out, and guess what? I'm right back in the now being. And that program lost some of its power. Every subconscious program that's holding back your abundance wants to come out into the light. And your job on this planet is to bring those out into the light, release them, so you can create space for all your energy streams. This applies to health, this applies to love, and this definitely applies to money. Money I like because it's very visible. You will notice the changes as you make these shifts. All right, let's show you how this works. This is probably the most important thing I'm going to show you today. Get ready, get set. I'm going to go to the timelines. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Your energy. We've talked about this. And we're focusing on the money energy. You want to be a state of having in all of these areas. Now, life energy is popping into you. I'm going to go quantum physics now. So bear with me. This is the observer effect. You are consciousness, energetic, source, spiritual energy that can observe your physical body and your thoughts and your awareness. That's what I just did. I became the observer of what was going on, and I observed the thought that was behind it. I identified it. I used the R3 technique. I recognized it, I released it, and I replaced it. Because if something feels unpleasant, whatever story is behind that unpleasant feeling is not true, which means the exact opposite is true by the law of polarity. None of this is woo-woo. All of this is based in quantum science and the universal laws of energy. But guess what? All the woo-woo text, all the spiritual teachings, verify it too. I'm gonna simplify what's happening in quantum mechanics. Based on your state, call it your personality, call it your psyche, call it your attitude, call it your energy, it's your state. It's the degree in which your inner energetic essence, your soul, your spirit, your life light is vibrating through your body. I call it leveling up your light. Leveling up your light means you're getting your ego thoughts out of the way, you're getting all your EMIs out of the way, and you're letting the light shine. Now you have this thing called imagination. Imagination, awareness, and attention are all rooted in your energetic essence and go through your mind to be activated. I'm going to say that again. Awareness, attention, and imagination are all extensions of your soul. They are energetic phenomena. If you can imagine it, meaning thinking about it, you just created the timeline for that in the quantum field.